Are you looking for the best soundbar? In this video, we will look at some of the best soundbars on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 3. Amongst the legions of headphones that make up Sennheiser's domestic audio offering, one device has for a long time stuck out from all the rest. The original Ambio soundbar, recently renamed Ambio Soundbar Max, was always an anomaly within its own brand's product lineup, and even now that it finally has a sibling, it remains uniquely distinct from pretty much every other home cinema sound product on the market. As a 77-year-old company with a fair bit of clout attached to its name, it's surprising that for a long time Sennheiser resisted the urge to release any type of loudspeaker, be it Bluetooth, smart or multi-room. That changed in 2020 when the increased accessibility of Dolby Atmos technology and content led it to venture into the world of soundbars, unleashing the behemoth that is Ambio onto an unsuspecting public. With its 13 front, side and upward-facing drivers, the Sennheiser Ambio Soundbar Max delivers a generous 5.1.4 channels of Dolby Atmos sound and exemplifies the "go big or go home" attitude found in much of the company's pro audio equipment. At the time of its release, and even more so now, there were already plenty of other Dolby Atmos soundbars available. However, the Sennheiser Ambio soundbar was, and remains, something a bit different. For starters, it's much more expensive than almost every other soundbar on the market, both single-speaker and multi-box. It's also much bigger, heavier and more awkward. But in many ways, it's also much better. In fact, it's one of the most authoritative-sounding soundbars we've ever heard. And thanks to a recent software update, it also boasts one of the most comprehensive feature sets around. Originally launched at £2,199 per $2,500 per $4,000, though it can sometimes be found discounted by about 10%, the cost of the Ambio veers into "you may as well buy full-sized speakers" territory. And there are plenty of excellent speaker packages to choose from, such as the Diamond 12.1 HCP, £1,299 per $2,025 per $4,122, which you could purchase for less and still have change for an AV receiver. But the Ambio has endured because it appeals to the specific needs of those who would like to have, and can afford, a full surround system with Dolby Atmos but simply don't have the requisite space to house it. Number 2. At the top end of the soundbar market, there are two schools of thought. The first is that costlier models warrant additional speakers for enhanced bass and surround performance. The second is that a single, high-quality soundbar should be able to competently deliver excellent treble clarity, bass and a room-filling sound on its own, with extra boxes available, though not necessary, to suit the taste, homes and pockets of the buyer. The Sony HTA-7000 falls firmly into the latter camp. This 7.1.2 slab of sound packs 2 up-firing speakers, 2 beam tweeters, 5 front-facing drivers and a built-in dual subwoofer into a single chassis. And it's an approach that appeals. After all, isn't the point of a soundbar that it delivers cinematic audio without the need for lots of speakers? Of course, we also understand that low frequencies are most faithfully reproduced by larger drivers and that reflected surround sound is no match for direct audio. Often though, we've found that multi-box systems aren't cohesive as a whole, and rather than increase the perception of immersive and realistic sound, if they're not all top performers, the sub and surrounds become distracting. Which rather defeats the point. Standing proudly on its own two rubberized feet, the HTA-7000 doesn't require any additional speakers to justify its hefty price point of £1,199 per $1,300 per $1,699, or its position as Sony's flagship soundbar. However, if you did want to add to the HTA-7000, you could almost double that price. There's a choice of two subwoofers, the 300W SAW SW5 priced at £699 per $700 per $899, and the 200W SAW SW3 costing £449 per $400 per $599. A pair of surround SAW RS3S speakers costs £449 per $350 per $649, and, slightly disappointingly at this price, they only have front-facing drivers. Number 1. The Samsung Q990B 656W 11.1.4 channel Dolby Atmos soundbar system can provide theater-like audio that is tuned to your unique room. An 11-channel soundbar, a dedicated subwoofer, and 2 rear speakers with surround and firing audio are included in the system. This system, which supports Dolby Atmos and DTS-X, allows you to immerse yourself in cinematic sound that emanates from above and all around you. This audio, like other Samsung technologies, is adjusted to your environment for a realistic experience and tailored so that you can hear speech. The Q990B, with Alexa and Bluetooth compatibility, may serve as the focus of your complete home's audio demands. When linked with a compatible Samsung QLED TV, the soundbar will evaluate your space and intelligently tune the audio and bass for a more realistic experience. The Samsung HWQ990B 11.1.4ch soundbar's audio is dynamically optimized to enhance voice clarity, so you can hear the dialogue in movies and TV, sports play-by-play, and the plot of your favorite games. The Samsung HWQ990B 11.1.4ch soundbar with room noise is designed to ensure that voices in your TV, movies and games are always audible. Q Symphony, which synchronizes music playing with the speakers within compatible Samsung TVs, expands the soundstage of your audio even more. If you or someone in your home is an avid gamer, they'll love the extra 3D audio immersion they'll get from the soundbar's dual-up firing speakers. Game Pro mode works with select TVs and compatible gaming consoles, such as the Xbox Series 10 and PlayStation 5. Pair your iPhone and other iOS devices with the Q990B and stream your favorite music. Stream music and podcasts from various mobile devices to the sound